Good morning, guys. It's very early in the morning. I haven't even actually got properly dressed yet. I'm just getting prepared for builders arriving and I'm half ready for work. I actually made a little bit of a mistake on my last video and I thought that the 1st of September was Wednesday. It's actually today, which is a Thursday, which means I'm actually at work all day. So I'm not here all day to vlog, which is so annoying, but I'm hoping that the first day they won't be pulling the whole back of the house off, that I can actually catch that on camera. I will be popping back for my lunch break anyway, so I'll just try and get as much footage from today as possible on their first day, but I'm hoping maybe because it's their first day, it will be a lot more of like sorting out, getting all their tools ready and stuff like that, rather than full on pulling down the back of the house, which I really want to catch on camera. Also, I'll probably get Ollie to film some stuff. Anyway, let me show you what it's looking like now so we can see a full before and after. So this is the back of the house, which you would have seen in some of my videos before if you've been watching for a while. And the plan is from this bit of roof here down to here is all going to come off. So the whole house will be taken down from this section here and then completely rebuilt with a new roof, skylights, 4 skylights going along here, and then we're going to have doors along here and then windows quite similar to what it looks like there, windows along there, and then obviously all new brickwork. And it's obviously going to look a lot better because this lean-to thing is like basically completely falling down, so it should make the whole house look a lot different. So I hope you enjoy today's video. I actually have to work from, well, I'm starting work at 9 and I won't get home till 9, even though I'll pop home for like half an hour at lunchtime. So I have got a 12-hour day ahead of me, which means that, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get that much film today, but I am going to kind of probably film over a couple of days per each vlog so that you can see a bit of progress in each video rather than like just one video per day. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, stuff is happening. I've come back from work and it's so weird because a whole section of the house is just missing, which is really cool. Ollie tried to get as much footage as he could while I was at work, but obviously it was a little bit difficult because he had to be working as well and stuff, so he couldn't just be filming all day. But we're going to go outside now and see that one whole section of the house is totally not there anymore. So now when I come into the kitchen, I don't know if you can really tell, but basically outside these windows was a whole other room. So it's really weird to come in here now and then just see that there's like nothing there. So yeah, it's very strange. Anyway, let's go outside and have a look. I hope they're not around. It went quiet, that's why I thought I'd go around. So as you can see from that footage, the whole back of the house has come off, but there's still more to come off. So the walls that you can see into the kitchen, they all have to come down as well. Like where I'm stood now will all be open as well, but they're just doing it in like sections. So I think what they might do now is like rebuild the outside wall. This is me guessing. Rebuild that outside wall and then knock down the internal walls when the outside wall is built, because I'm guessing that's a better way to do it, obviously, than exposing the whole of like this area here and like the inside of the house. So then they'll be knocking all of this down. So it will be completely gone, along with all of that as well will be gone. So yeah, it's a lot of work, but we are getting there and I'm just excited we've got builders. So I just wanted to take a second in the video to talk about our sponsor of today's video, which is YFood. I spoke about them last month. They are a company that sells whole meals in a bottle. So basically you can have a drink and it has all of your vitamins and minerals in it. And it's a quick way to have a healthy meal if you just haven't got time. So like for me today, because I'm doing a 12-hour day at work, in the afternoon about kind of like 4 or 5 o'clock, I get very hungry, but I don't have a whole meal because I just don't have time to come home and cook a meal and eat. I've just got clients all the way up until 9 o'clock. So what I will then do is have one of my YFood drinks and drink that, and then that keeps me going for about another 4 hours, and I know that I've got all of my nutrients that I need from it as well. My current favourite is the mango lassi one. It is so good. This is the one that I'm going to take back to work with me in a minute, and I'm going to drink this later on in between clients, and it will just give me a real good boost. They have another new one in this range as well, which is strawberry, which is also really good. Basically tastes like strawberry milkshake. This one to me tastes like mango yogurt. It's so good. They also do a whole starter pack of different flavours, which include one of my favourites, which is the iced coffee one. You have to try the iced coffee. If you try any, try the coffee one because it just tastes so good. It's basically like an iced latte, slightly thicker, but tastes exactly like that. And then you have the caffeine in it as well. So if you need a little bit of like an extra boost for the day, you have that. And then also my other favourite is the vanilla. So vanilla, coffee and mango are my 3 favourites, but they all taste very good. Obviously it depends on what flavours you like. They also do the powders as well that you can mix up yourself and make your own drink. So they have a whole range of things on their website. They also have a discount code, which I will leave on the screen. And I'll also leave all of the information for YFood linked in the description box below. But if you are looking for a healthy meal replacement, again, like I said in my last video, I'm not encouraging missing meals, but I'm just saying if you haven't got time or you've got a busy day like what I have today and you're not going to get enough nutrition for the day, these are just a great thing to have in the fridge ready to grab and enjoy. So yeah, check the link in the description, and thank you so much to YFood for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so it's the next day, so I thought I'd do a little update, which I will take you outside and show you in a little bit like what's happened, but it sort of looks quite similar from the back of the house point of view. But they needed to bring a digger in to dig out all the footings because our footings basically aren't deep enough, so we have to dig right down and redo the footings. So they need to do that, but the digger that they have is too big to fit down the side of our house. Basically the side of the house we've got the garage and the house, which is obviously both brick on either side, so it's not like a case of like you can't change that. But one thing they could change was the gate at the end. So they've basically taken the gate off, and then all of the brickwork as well, which goes all the way down holding the gate on, they've had to like drill that and take that off. As soon as they've sort of gone, I'll take you outside and show you, because I feel like it was all getting a little bit stressful trying to organise the digger coming through, so I don't want to go outside and like shove a camera in their face right now. Anyway, I'll show you in a bit. Right, I've just been hiding out upstairs, but I'm pretty sure digger number 2 has arrived. They're out there just dealing with it now, which is good because the other one didn't fit, so hopefully this one fits. They basically took the back gate off and all of the brickwork that holds the gate on, and then the digger that they had still didn't fit through. So all of that you can hear now is actually another digger, so they've had to have the guy come and pick up the old one and bring a new one which is smaller, so hopefully that fits through. So it's kind of set them back for today, which I think has been really frustrating for them. But yeah, hopefully this new one is okay, fingers crossed. I've just heard the guy that's dropping the digger off like swearing, and I think he's joking, but he's like, I'm not coming back here with another digger again. So that's great, but it looks a lot smaller than the other one. Oh, he's driving off, I'll show you. New digger and old digger leaving. Bye bye, old digger. He has to load the old digger up onto there and take it away. So I think he was a little bit annoyed. So let's have a look through the window at the back and see if the digger's coming into the garden, the smaller digger. But like, I want to go out and like watch them bring it through into the garden and stuff, but I just feel like they're all a bit stressed, and then if you've got me there like, hi, just watching you, then that's probably a bit annoying, so I'm gonna hide up here. There they are, all sorting out the digger. It's in the garden, happy days. Right, it's time for a little update. So they have just left, and this is how everything is looking. They've dug a lot of the ground out here, like the old tiles from where the lean-to was, all of that's been dug up. You can see all the tiles here, so basically they've just been using this to scrape up all the old tiles, but they do have to dig a lot deeper as far as I know, because we've got to get the footings, so it has to go a lot more. So I think most of this week they're going to be digging out all of this and then filling it back in again. And then he said by the end of this month he's hoping to have the whole new roof built, and then the outer shell, and then once they built that outer shell they'll then knock down this internal part here and those double doors over there. That will all be knocked through inside, but it'll be watertight because we'll have the outside shell on. So that's how he's kind of working it, so that we're not just left completely open to the elements. But yeah, it's looking like this. He's put a new gate on for us. Well, he's kind of like made a little frame up to put the back gate back on, because he had to completely take this off, and all the way down here where this wood is was brickwork holding the gate on. But obviously he had to take that off to try and get the digger in, which then didn't fit anyway, so that must have been annoying. And then he just had to rebuild this kind of makeshift frame so that we can have the gate on, because we really do kind of need that gate, because that just protects the dogs from the road, so they can use the garden and not worry. Well, and we're not worried, I'm sure they're not worried, but we worry. So yeah, this is how it's looking, and it's very exciting. It's really weird, now I've seen this section here, actually, even though we thought this was like the original outside wall, this is actually like a newish wall. Like, you can see how new that brickwork looks. And he was saying to us that this has actually been built straight over the tiles. Let me open the door so I can explain it better. The dog's just having their dinner. So you can see the tiles here from the kitchen. They actually went all the way out here to here, and then this random brick wall with a window was built on top of the kitchen tiles, which I don't even understand. They obviously just wanted somehow to section off this area, but then it looks like an outside wall, but it never was an outside wall, because they then built the plastic like lean-to onto it as well. So yeah, it's all very weird, but to be honest, I'm just glad that it is actually finally being pulled down. Are you going to be a brave boy and go out? It's all very different, isn't it? Go on, Dylan, you can do it. Go on then. Out. Go on. Good boy. Go on then, keep going. It must be so weird for them. They're like, what is happening to our house? So I think that's going to be it for this vlog. I've done a couple of days filming, so it's kind of updated you over the next few days. We are now going to be away for a week, so we're not going to be here while they're doing a lot of work, which has worked out really nice. I mean, slightly stressful, because you kind of want to be here to make sure everything's going okay, and whether they need to know anything from us or whatever. But anyway, it's worked out. We're away for a week, so next week they'll just be left to it. But I'm excited, because it means then we'll go away and come back and should see some progress. So I'm excited to see that. So yeah, the next vlog will be wherever they're up to. So anyway, we will see you on the next video, which should hopefully be an update of the house. I really hope you enjoy watching these house updates. I'm loving filming it. It's just a lot of fun, and it'll be nice to look back on. If you have any questions about anything, or the builders that we use if you're on the island or whatever, then I can leave their information link down below. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having a lovely day, whatever you're up to, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!